at all since my last video, but let's see. Instead, I tried to make a life gain deck to counter all this damage that the Vicious Control does to me. But so far, I think I have 0% win. It's been very close a few times. I basically, it's a green-red deck. I play a lot of, or a few red cards to destroy the Bloodsingers. And then there's just a bunch of heals, a few taunts to keep them away from me, and yeah, very much things that give me health or just strong creatures. This creature, I've had it have over 20 attack many times. But yeah, this hasn't worked out at all. So I just made a new deck. I have not yet tried it. It's a red, yellow, green deck. Let's go through it quickly. Basically, it has every single removal spell, or at least very many of them. Safer's Wrath, deal 2 damage to a creature. Soul Drain, 2 damage. Blood Obelisk says whenever an enemy creature dies, I gain 2 Faeria. Flame Burst, 3 damage, or for 3, or for 6 mana I can deal 3 damage AoE. Choking Sand, destroy a creature with 3 attack or less. Destroy a creature, 3 damage to all enemy creatures. Destroy a creature and deal 3 damage to all enemy creatures. So there's a huge amount of removal in this deck. But I don't have any of those Bloodsingers to deal damage back to the opponent orb. Instead, I am running a lot of heals. Well, I don't really have anything to gather Fairy. I have 1 Flower Silk Fairy, but it's just gonna die immediately, I think. And the more units I have, the more damage I usually take because of all the charge combat deal damage to the opponent's orb and Soul Singer. So I'm using Weeping Idol to get Faeria, I think. I'll try. It's only 1, so I don't know how it's gonna work. And then I'm using a lot of heals. I have 3 Runin's Command. It's I used another card before, but this one is so cheap, only 2 Faeria, and sometimes I end up being a bit low on Faeria. And Teak Enchantress, 5 life when you play this video. And let's see. For my winning condition, this might be a very silly deck. I'm using a Celestial Tower. It's a structure, and I can activate it to give an adjacent creature haste. And of course, my plan is to give my Runin Avenger 20 damage, 1 turn kill. So for this, I need to build a forest close to his orb and a desert next to the forest. So it might be very, very difficult to pull off, but I think it could be very fun if I manage to. This is not. This is probably a pretty bad deck, and it's probably pretty horrible against everything except Vicious Control. Maybe even against Vicious Control. That's what I'm able to find out. Let's see. Invite. Can you guys hear me? Or is it just Grin that doesn't do sound? Someone in the chat is asking to play me. Let's see. Ah, he's in game now. Let's take a quick game in the ladder first to see how it goes. And I'm queuing now in the ranked battle because most people who play unranked don't have the entire collection, and that's a bit unfair. I think most people who play the who play ViciousControl also have the full collection. Not sure. Let's see. And just because I have met so many ViciousControl decks in the past, I'll probably not meet one now and then I'll die. Horrible death. So yeah, my life gain deck didn't work out. I had a lot of fun with it. Sometimes I healed, I think, up to 30 health on my orb, but in the end I always died. But now I'm gonna try to just remove everything they play until I can kill them in one shot. That's typical, like, imagine Freeze Mage in Hearthstone. Yeah. I hope you can hear me alright. I've been quite sick. I'm still not feeling well, but I wanted to try this out, and in case it works out, I just need to have it recorded so I can forever remember this sweet day when I finally win a game against ViciousControl. I think a lot of people play ViciousControl because it's strong, but also because it's pretty fun. I think it's really fun to just kill stuff, that every time the opponent plays something you just kill it. I love to be annoying. But I think it's also, once you identify that someone is playing ViciousControl, you should just attack them and hope that they run out of steam before you do. The problem is that they deny you so much Faeria, so if your deck requires a lot of Faeria, it gets quite tough. That's the main problem I had with my life gain deck, I think. He just kept killing all my minions to gather Faeria. So I'm gonna try to queue unranked game as well, because this is taking so long. So since I made the last video, I have been trying out mostly the life gain deck. I miss my blue deck. It's just, it has so many smaller minions, and against ViciousControl it's better if you don't have minions. Sounds weird maybe, but they oftentimes get more damage done because they attack your minions or destroy your minions. And so that's why I'm thinking, screw Faeria collectors, I'll try to get my Faeria through some structures and hope he does not remove them. And I had a thought, I forgot. Iron Wine. Let's see. Let's hope he plays a desert on turn 1. Now this is a pretty terrible start hand. I want to have the structure that gives me 2 Faeria whenever I kill a minion. That's, I think, very important. And this is the first time I'm playing this deck, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. I think, since I don't really collect Faeria in this deck, I just build towards his space, try to get a forest in one of these 3 spots, and then a desert next to it. But I need a lot of different lands. I should probably kill whatever he creates now to gather Faeria, and I chose to make the mountain so I can use Safer's Wrath instead of Soul Drain, because Soul Drain is I get more value out of Soul Drain if I'm not on full health. So this is not a vicious control deck, so this will become very interesting. Whenever this creature gathers Faeria, a random creature you control gains +1/+1. I'm just gonna kill it for it gathers Faeria. So this might be one of those sacrifice decks that they kill their own guys, and then they have some big minion that gets very strong. It gets stronger the more units you lost in the game. I'm feeling like he's gonna protect this quite well. I would have to build prairies. Maybe I should just abort this whole mission now and start collecting Faeria with my Tiki Enchantress. Because he's not playing Vicious Control, he might not have the removal to get rid of them. I don't know. This is gonna be a very tough battle. I've been thinking a little bit about maybe hosting a Faeria tournament. I will think a bit more about that and let you all know if that's something that's gonna happen. I almost feel like surrendering because I don't know how to win. We'll see. Azure Wisp, one of my favorite cards in the game. Ooh, Firestorm. Do I want to use Firestorm now or do I wait? Whoops. Misplay again. I thought I was gonna be able to use Choking Sand. I just realized something though. You can build land if you stand. Like if I stand on this spot, I can build land here. It didn't used to be like that, but I'm still not quite used to it. I think I have to kill the Azure Wisp before it grows too strong. So maybe I use Choking Sand on it next turn. Or, yeah, this is a good Firestorm opportunity, I think. Firestorm. Rawr. Oh wait, what? Deal 3 damage to all enemy creatures. Oh wow. I thought it would deal damage to my own creatures as well. That's really strong. Now if I can get a forest here or here, which it looks like I will be able to, I can always make this oh shit. Do I have something? Way to kill this one? Not right now. Okay, so he's gonna change, but if I just... Now I have these two spots, so I can later make one of them into a forest and the other one to desert for my wombo combo. But I need to take a lot of damage before it works.